Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's get into the midweek Wednesday, June 4th, the MLB action we will have going on today. We have a full slate for the most part, and we'll talk about kind of what games I like. All right, but full disclosure, guys, we got those brooms out. We were full-blown janitors last night as we got the official 4-game sweep on the card, and a little bit of plus money there as we did rake up the money line parlay between the Twins and the Yankees, and it wasn't pretty, but we did get it home within that extras within the Dodgers game, going over the total of 9, and pretty much a rocking chair kind of day, honestly, if you want to look into maybe outside of that late scare from the Guardians, but that game was all but under wraps. For those Yankees run line bettors out there, though, my apologies, as the Guards ended up 3-2 final there yesterday in New York. Okay, we'll talk about today's card, and I'll give you my best bets. I do have 4 of them, and there are a lot of games outside of these 4 that I do like. If you want to know more, I will post some comments on Discord. Make sure you sign up with my Discord. The link is down below. It is completely free. Also, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. You get to see the numbers each and every single day. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers this MLB season, and over 50% of the people who watch this video each and every single day get to see the numbers are not subscribed. All you have to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and for the amount of people that do watch this video, we should have definitely over 200 likes each and every single time that we do run the board and go over the picks. It's completely free. It's just almost like a service to give back, and it's nothing out of the ordinary, right? Just got to hit a couple buttons, and it does do world for me in terms of me trying to grow here on YouTube. So I appreciate it. Appreciate all my returning subscribers. You know who you are. All my channel members, I thank you very much. And we'll take that 4-0 day with some plus money, and we'll ride it into this Wednesday. And I got to be honest with you guys, I am absolutely dying over here. My allergies. I cut the grass yesterday, played some golf. And for those of you that think I can't win bets when I do golf, that's kind of a funny thing for me. It gives me a kick every day because I do have a golf club in my hand each and every single day for the most part. So it is what it is. But this will be a very condensed video because my eyeballs cannot stay open. The allergy medicine is not working. So like I said, guys, I'll give you full breakdowns on each game. I'll try to do that more concise, and I will talk about the games I like more so in depth on Discord. I'll post something there a little bit later on in the morning, but please bear with me. I'll just give my 4 best bets, and I got to get out of here because I can't keep my eyes open, and the allergies are just absolutely dreadful. So for those of you that do empathize with me, if you have any tips, please let me know. But let's get into the board. Let's look at Outlier real quick. The bets that I do like for today, all right? We are going to take a stab at Baltimore, okay? I know it's something where it's kind of funny. Baltimore Orioles are one of the hardest teams to handicap, hardest teams to back, and it's very tough for me because I was a very big Baltimore guy yet last season. And ROI, based on my spreadsheet, my numbers, that was one of the more profitable teams for me. Today we do get a matchup with Cade Povich going against Emerson Hancock. The truth be told, I loved Baltimore yesterday, and I'm kicking myself. I ended up hitting a pretty decent-sized parlay because I took all of my picks in a parlay, and the Orioles money line was a team that I left off with, and I'm really kicking myself. Also, there was one other game yesterday not to reminisce, but looking at the Padres, I liked the Padres yesterday as well, and they ended up winning in extras. So that was something where those 2 teams would have really made a really juicy profit for me. But anyways, I do like Baltimore today. Seattle, they don't do well against lefties, and Cade Povich, I think, albeit Emerson Hancock is pitching at home, I just think that maybe Baltimore kind of figured something out. So if they were able to score 5 in Seattle, that's a very pitcher-friendly ballpark. I do like Baltimore quite a bit today. I thought about taking them first 5 money line, and I think that's kind of where I'm leaning. Okay, so I will look at Baltimore on the money line. I will pull this up for you guys for the first 5. We'll go into this first 5 inning bet. And if you do like them on the money line, this gives us a chance for a push at plus 110. Now, the funny thing about Baltimore, okay, it's a little bit cheaper, or I should say a little bit less plus money, plus 115 for the full game. But if you take the first 5 money line, it does give us a chance for a push. So I will be taking Baltimore plus I'm sorry, Baltimore on the money line for the first 5 innings at plus 110. Bet365 has that offering. This has cashed in 70% of the time. We did get 2 pushes, so 7, 2, and 1 in their last 10 on the first 5. Little sneaky little bet there. So let's take the Baltimore Orioles first 5 backing Cade Povich. All right, next game up, we're going to look into. We'll be down the board a little bit. We'll talk about the San Diego Padres. Right, outside of being on the road, they should be the favorite. And that's where you can see kind of what we have going on within Nick Pivetta. I don't really think this is a, how should I say this, a plus advantage for the Padres in the pitching department. Harrison has been great, but he's a lefty going against the Padres. I do like the Padres team total a little bit. I like the Padres here on the money line. It's a coin flip game, but I just trust the Padres bats a little bit more so. And at this cheap price on the road, let's try to get ahead of the number. Let's go with the Padres here, minus 108. That will be my second official play. Okay. And honestly, guys, if you wanted to run it back, if you want to take my card from yesterday out and just leave off the Rangers under with the Tampa Bay Rays, I still like everything I had yesterday. Maybe, Dodgers over the total. Cubs minus 1 and the Twins Yankee parlay I still think is still viable today. Zebby Matthews going against a pitcher not named yet for the Athletics. So if you do want to back the Twins, I could see this game going over the total, just getting into the kind of discussion within that. And I want to pull up something real quickly, but that's kind of where I feel. I almost literally looked at my card when I was doing my picks from yesterday and updating my spreadsheet. I really thought about running it back from my picks yesterday, just kind of pressing it forward. But we're not going to do that. But I do like the Twins and the over in that game. Just jumping around a little bit, we're going to go up and find another game that I do favor quite a bit. Okay, outside of those 2 that we talked about. We will touch upon that Dodgers-Mets kind of game lastly. One game I do like quite a bit, the Marlins, minus 150 against the Rockies. We do get Cal Quantrill going against Kyle Freeland. This number speaks for itself, okay? But I'm not going to ever take minus 150 with the Marlins, but I do think that Marlins team total, Kyle Freeland's 0-8 on the year. I think he goes to 0-9. So if you do want to back the Marlins, it is priced accordingly, so we will not get involved, okay? But the one game I do kind of like a lot, and that will be the Astros. Okay, the Astros going against the Pittsburgh Pirates, a very short road favorite, minus 136. I would have this number over minus 150. Talked about it yesterday. I gave out the Astros as a lean, and they were able to win against Paul Skeens. So anytime Paul Skeens is pitching, we've been on that fade train all year. It has been a very profitable plus money proposition. And today, I don't think it's any different as the Astros minus 136 going against Burrows. I think that the Astros really do break out. Minus 136 money line price for the Stros. We'll take that. That will be an official play. Okay, and then outside of that, guys, I thought about kind of getting involved with the Cubs Nationals. We do get Matthew Boyd going against Mackenzie Gore, 2-5 on the year for Gore. Now, he has been a very good strikeout pitcher. Now, he has probably one of the best off-speed pitches in all of baseball. But going against the Cubs, they don't strike out too much. I do like the Cubs still today. I would lean Cubs. I don't really want to bet against that offense, but if we look at Mackenzie Gore, maybe fading him to go deep into the game, going under his total outs, I think I would look at that. Maybe under his strikeouts at plus money. That would be something I would get involved with as well, but no official play. But the last game that we are going to get into, I do think that the Dodgers are really feeling something right now. And you can see it right here at the last game on the card, okay? We get to see it plus 125 for the Mets on the money line. You look at the Dodgers, minus 144. Total set at 9.5, okay? We get Tony Gonsolin going against Canning. And for the Dodgers, winning 6-5 in extras yesterday, that's kind of where we want them, right? We want them scoring over 4.5 runs. We want them at home, and we want their bats, where we can replicate and call it a reproducible kind of efficiency, right? Anytime the Dodgers are hitting the baseball, it does bode well for us. It makes them very easy to handicap at home, in my personal opinion. And I do like the Dodgers here in this spot. A little bit of a stab here. Okay, you could go Dodgers team total going over. You could go Dodgers to not bat in the ninth, but I think that the way to play this game is we are going to do a half unit play at plus 146. This is where we're going to take the Dodgers on the money line. Okay, so that half unit does kind of lower our risk. It makes it a little bit more juicy than that minus 144 price, and does give us a plus 145, 146 number, whatever you want to find out there on the run line. Dodgers minus 1.5. I also kind of like, this is a game where I know Griffin Canning has been kind of decent, and the Mets can't hit the baseball, but if we do expect some scoring here, and this is something where you can look into potentially for the Dodgers laying that 1.5, and that's what we're going to do. But you could potentially look into the alternates here. Call it maybe a gut instinct, but I kind of don't mind the Dodgers like minus 2.5, minus 3.5. If you want to kind of ladder that at a very fractional unit amount, 0.1, 0.2, and just kind of get all the way up to 0.5 when we talk about the 1.5, and that's kind of where I'm at. So that'll about wrap it up. Something else interesting is the Detroit-Chicago game. I could see this one going under or over. Staff day maybe for the White Sox, and for the Tigers, same thing goes for them. I think this one could be a lot of runs personally, but I'm not going to get involved, okay? Also, I do think the Phillies roll in this spot, and I don't like the Guardians going against Clark Schmidt, but I do think we get some runs, definitely over 8 in that contest. Yankees at home, Yankees on the run line, I kind of like a little bit, but those plays will not make my card officially. So we will kind of recap the plays. Apologies, this is not a full breakdown. It's not a full video where I break down each game, but holding on by a thread with these allergies. So appreciate you understanding. And also, let's run the board within my recap for my official plays. The best bet, Baltimore on the first 5, plus 110. San Diego money line, minus 108. Dodgers half unit play on the run line, plus 146. And the Astros on the money line, minus 136 to wrap up the card. Okay, so appreciate it, guys. Make sure you all subscribe down below and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys will be betting. We'll see you over in Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. And we do get to Game 1 Stanley Cup Finals, so gear up for some NHL. Let me know who you'll be backing between the Oilers and the Cats from Florida, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow in the next video. Good luck with your picks.